Another winner just in time for the 2021 holiday season. Let's get acquainted with Isabella by Envy in the color light gray right here, right now. And look at the beautiful waves. Look at that. Wig Studio One sent this style to me for review today, and I'm very excited to show her to you. If you love her, if you'd like to order her, head over to wigstudio1.com where you can see not only this style, but several other styles that are in the new fall collection for 2021 in a bunch of colors. If you're in the gray family, they've got light gray, they've got medium gray. There's something for everyone. Wig Studio One also offers a support group over on Facebook with over 17,000 people who wear wigs or alternative hair pieces. I think you'll find you're in very good company there with like-minded people who love the world of wearing wigs. Let's talk a little bit about the style on Isabella. Big is back, everybody. Big hair is back. You can see she is beautifully coiffed, just like natural hair. She's wavy, she's voluminous, she's got bouncy layers, touchable curls. She is, believe it or not, a sassy bob. That's what they're calling this particular hairstyle, a sassy bob that really turns heads. And I really think she turned my head when I first took her out of the box. I was like, "What?" I wasn't sure if I was going to like her. I put her on my head. Took me a couple of minutes to get used to her, but wow, you will definitely turn heads. And as I've already mentioned, she is one of the new styles included in the fall 2021 collection. Isabella, I think, is going to be a very popular wig. But if you want that kind of sleek, fine, silky texture in a wig, this is not that. This is big. It's got a little bit of permatease up at the crown for some lift. It does not feel uncomfortably heavy. It actually feels very comfortable, so that fit is very important. I will show you the cap later on, but isn't she lovely? Envy did a really beautiful job on this wig. Just beautiful. Hair by Envy is 30% human hair and 70% synthetic hair. It really does feel like beautiful, thick, gorgeous hair. And Envy has shared with us that the fibers are very, very durable, that they can last with proper maintenance up to 2 years. Human hair wigs can be very difficult to maintain, so I think that this offers us the best of both worlds, the human and the synthetic. Now, let's talk a little bit about the style. Now, what I did with Isabella when I first put her on my head was a little challenging for me to figure out how I wanted to style her. Did I want to have her in the middle? Did I want her on the left? Did I want her on the right? She is not, at least initially, she's not the kind of wig that you're going to put on and you're going to just in 2 minutes walk out the door. You may do that after you're used to her a little bit, but the very first time you put her on, you're going to have to kind of figure her out. Why? She is a lot of hair. Her density is very, I guess I will say, thick, and there's a lot of hair, but the style, kind of that beachy wave without the whole thing being the beachy wave. But this color is, try to describe this color for you. It's kind of a, very hard to describe it. It's not white. It certainly isn't yellow. It is a light gray, but you don't see gray, but you don't see silver either. You see kind of as if someone took, let's say, white and mixed it up with dove gray. And in my monitor, I see more gray than I do in my mirror. So that's interesting. But she's beautiful. I think that this is a beautiful wig, Envy. I think that you did a wonderful job. And I thank Wig Studio One for sending me this wig to review for you. Let's go on with some specifications. Do a little spin for you. I know you're all dying for that. I haven't looked at her in the rear view mirror yet. Let me get a mirror. And she's got that beautiful wavy pattern in the back. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful color. When you open your box, you're going to see a care card. Especially since she's got human hair, you're going to want to know how to take care of this beautiful new piece. But that's going to be right there for you. One of the things that I love about this particular wig is, and I've tried to show it in a way so that there's no shine bouncing off the fibers. Take any wig out into direct sunlight and you're going to see some shine. You'll see shine on natural human hair, but this particular one, I'm looking straight in my mirror, straight in my monitor, and other than a hair light that I've got up above, the ceiling light, there is no off-putting shine on this hair whatsoever. How hard was it to style out of the box? It took me about 2 to 3 minutes to get her to how I wanted her. If you look at the picture, the model is showing her with the part straight down the middle. Well, I'm not a straight down the middle kind of a girl. But because she has that beautiful mono top, you could part her in the middle, you could part her on the left, you could part her on the right. I'm sure you can pull her back off the face. We'll do that in a little bit. But she's very user-friendly. You just have to get her on, give her a really aggressive shake. Don't comb her out. I combed her out after I put her on my head. Put her on your head first. Use your fingers. See where you'd like the part. Don't use a comb unless you know you're going to keep her, because if you're not going to keep her, you want that wave pattern to still be there for the next person. But if you're pretty sure you're going to keep her, get yourself your wig comb and perhaps a little pick, and then you just go to town and style her like as you like her. I think that this wave pattern is just beautiful. Now, you might want to get yourself some Simply Styling light silk spray, and that will help keep all these fibers beautifully protected. It's a silicone spray. Your wig is going to come to you from the retailer with these beautiful coatings on them to keep them the way that they should be, because we don't know how long that they're in the box. But every time you take the wig off, put her back in the box the way she came, or put her on a wig head, but give her a little bit of styling spray. You can put it right on your hand, and then you can just touch your hands to the wig, or if you'd like, you can spray her directly on the wig. Don't use too much because you don't want the fibers to then have a greasy feel or a feel that they shouldn't have. But that will keep your piece nice and fresh.
Now, I have tried a lot of different products out there to help extend the life of my synthetic wigs, to help protect them, to help them look better. But I keep coming back to a favorite of mine. So it's called Simply Stylin' Light Silk Silicone Spray. It's pure silicone. I've been using this for a long time and have never had better results with any other product.
The cap size is average. The lace front runs ear to ear all the way down as I'm showing you. It's got the beautiful mono top. We've talked about that. It's got the wefted sides and back. So she's open wefted. Beautiful tight wefts. So, you know, what that means is when the wind blows, unless you're in gale force hurricane wind, nobody's going to see through to the wefts. It's just a beautifully made cap. Now, her front is 10 inches, the front fringe, this piece right here. This is 10 inches long. I love that curl pattern. The crown is 9 to 10, crown down 9 to 10. The sides are 8 to 9 inches. The nape is 7 1/4, and there'll be a graphic here. You'll see just as I'm saying this. And again, her weight is almost 6 ounces, 5.75. But because she's average and she fits me pretty well, she's not going anywhere. And as I said, I did put a little piece of tape right underneath the front hairline. And let me show you what that looks like. When I say tape, remember when I was new to wigs, I thought, what are they talking about, tape? Tape on my hair? Tape? Well, it's double-sided tape, and it comes to you like this. All right? And then all you do is you peel it. You peel off the back, you peel off the front, and then it's clear. And you just fix it maybe at the nape of your neck, maybe at the hairline, maybe at the sides, wherever you don't want the wig to lift. And it's that easy. You could do that, or you could use It Stays. It's upside down because I'm trying to get it to roll out again. It was stuck in there because I hadn't used it in a while. But you could get some It Stays, and you could either put the It Stays at the hairline if your wigs tend to ride back, or at the nape of the neck, or underneath, see, right underneath there. When that wants to lift up, you could just pop a little bit right in there, and it's not going anywhere. I wanted to quickly mention that I do not recommend using the hair tape because when I took the wig off, it pulled out some of my hair from my front of my hairline. So I highly recommend using It Stays. I've never had a problem with it. Just make sure it's always ready by storing it upside down so that the roll on top is moistened and ready when you are. We do have a heavy overcast cloudy day here in New York today. I was kind of hoping the sun would peek out by now, but I don't think it's going to happen. But in full sunlight, she is not shiny. She's not shiny at all. She just looks very, very, very real. Beautiful wavy curve pattern, as you can see. I wanted to give you a close-up of her hairline here, and you could see that she has about 1/4 of an inch lace front that extends out. Of course, you could trim that if you wanted to. I'll probably trim that, I'm sure. And then here you can see how that lace front actually goes from ear to ear, not just temple to temple, but actually right down to the ear. Let me show you the other side. Right down to the ear on both sides. Let's have a look at the cap. It's got that gorgeous monofilament top where you can part it in the middle, the left, the right, anywhere you'd like. Open wefted all along the sides, the back, down to the nape of the neck, covered nape with felt, has the Velcro type adjusters, covered ear tabs. There's a little piece of metal in there, right there, where you can adjust it so it'll lay flat to your head. And then again, there's that beautiful lace front with a piece of polyurethane material right up at the top for grip. This has been a detailed review of Isabella in the color light gray, exclusively by Envy Hair, 30% human hair, 70% synthetic hair. Head over to wigstudio1.com if you'd like more information about this wig or to purchase it. Don't forget about our wig support and topper group over at Facebook, where you'll be in the company of 17,000 plus members, where you can ask virtually any question about wigs and or alternative hair. So thanks so much for watching. You're gonna love Isabella. Bye bye.